Wow, guys, they seem to be dropping like flies. Rachel Maddow makes a fatal mistake. You guys gotta check this video out.
Some on the left wasting no time criticizing Trump's joint address, refusing to even celebrate Trump honoring a child battling cancer.
This is disgusting. The president made a spectacle out of praising a young man who thus far survived pediatric cancer, as if the president had something to do with that.
I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But
You know what, guys? I'm sorry to pause the video so early, but I want to make this as clear as I can. Every angle and every time they get a chance, they will attack Trump. So seeing stuff like this isn't nothing new. They're willing to stoop as low as bringing a kid into all this. You know, how can you sit there and say Trump is trying to use this guy as a prop and disregard that this dude survived 13 surgeries? This little kid survived 13 surgeries, and you're going to tell me, man, that Trump's using him as a prop? The Democrats, man, you guys should be ashamed of yourself, especially what you guys did last night. Especially what you did last night. This is getting out of control, guys. I America is so divided right now because of them, and the only person trying to bring us together is Trump. And I'm wondering why you could dislike a guy like that. You want to spread so much hate, and then you want to sit there and keep doing it. And he's the only person trying to bring us together. Man, I keep trying to say it. I wish I could articulate it a little bit better, guys. Let's keep going.
I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. I mean, Joe, there were an hour and 40 minutes worth of political moments that Democrats could find a way to attack regarding this speech, but they chose to include the moment where a child with cancer who wants to be a police officer was honored. I mean, grasping at straws at best. What do you think?
13 years old, right, Carly? And as usual, the people paid 7 figures to provide, sober, objective analysis are completely disconnected with the American public. CBS poll taken last night after the president's address, 76% approved of.
Guys, I don't know. When you're sitting there telling me these Democrats couldn't stand for a kid with brain cancer, a rescued hostage, 2 mothers that lost their daughters. When do we draw the line? You know, because it seems like they're letting hate overcome having a good heart. When do we draw the line? You don't have to sit there and clap for Trump. You don't like Trump, cool. Even though he's trying to bring us together, cool. You don't like him, cool. But these are other people that lost their daughters. A kid that survived brain cancer. Come on, man. A rescued hostage. You don't know what they did to this hostage, but you want to sit there and just because you dislike Trump so much, you won't stand, man.
Trump's speech. Most viewers tuning in said it made them feel hopeful, proud, these are quotes, presidential, inspiring, and unifying. A big majority also called it entertaining. A CNN poll taken right after this address as well found nearly the same results. Nearly 7 in 10 viewers, 69%, had a positive reaction to the president's address last night. And the big takeaway, besides how comfortable and confident President Trump looked, was the Democrat reaction during the address on the other side of the aisle and by the media, like on MSNBC afterwards. I mean, we saw Democrats in that chamber holding up what looked like bingo card signs, interrupting, heckling, even walking out. Who is advising this party? Is it
No one. They don't have a leader. They don't have a leader. These people, the same person that has that sign up that says Musk steals, will go and steal from the other person that got the sign that says Musk steals. Because the Democrats are snakes. They're slimy. You see what they did once Kamala didn't win the election. You see what they did and kick Biden out there so Kamala could come up. I'm telling you guys, man, they didn't stand and clap for little DJ, but they stood and clapped for another war for 5 years. Another war for 5 years. Let that sink in. How do you feel about that at home? Watching this video, how do you feel about that? Another war for 5 years. They clapped for that. But they couldn't clap for these victims Disgusting. This is disgusting.
Are they taking their own cues from Rachel Maddow and Nicole Wallace over at MSNBC? Because not a good idea. If this is the plan, it's a hot mess in a dumpster fire, and it shows why the Democratic Party right now is polling lower than it ever has in its history. No message, no solutions, just complaining, whining, and even, as you mentioned, criticizing Trump for honoring a 13-year-old cancer victim. I don't know. It shows once again that rock bottom does have a basement.
Joe, isn't everything you just said emblematic of a wider Democratic Party problem? The fact that without policy, they resort to pettiness.
Exactly.
That's the thing, right? When you see 45 senators, Todd, for example, vote against a bill that says biological men should not compete against biological women in sports, and every single senator on the Democratic side votes against that bill, that shows, okay, we are the resistance, but what's your solution? To allow men in women's locker rooms? And you could go down the line. How do you not applaud when border crossings are at an all-time low? How do you not applaud all the things the president has done in his first 6 weeks? You could disagree with a couple things, sure, but the way they are acting right now is like petulant children, and the party's not going to get anywhere or win any elections anytime soon if this is the posture.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the posture, and this has always been the posture of the Democrats. I don't know why it's such a surprise to some people, but, I thought rock bottom was the bottom. And he hit the nail right on the head. He said, rock bottom obviously has a basement, because they're willing to stoop low as they possibly can. You know, you sit there and say border crossings at an all-time low, they'll sit there and tell you they're going to go up. Like, they just never want to give Trump his credit for anything that he does. The Democrats, man, this is a disgusting act by you guys. I'm completely caught off guard. I'm completely caught off guard on this one. Let's keep going.
Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago. Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer, actually a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Come on, man. You guys tell me. You guys tell me what you think of that. I can't see Trump bringing him out in front of the world and trying to milk him for some attentions for some political agenda. I just wanted to show you guys the end of this clip. I'm sorry I talked majority of this video, but this one kind of hit home for me because I don't like the meanness that they try to put on Trump, man. Let me know what you think about the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.